For more than a decade, I have been a thief in Paris, preying on unsuspecting tourists from all over the world.
Confession of a skilled French thief who has been thefting foreign tourists since 10 years. At first it was just a way to make money, but I quickly became addicted to the thrill of it, outsmarting my victims and living life on the edge. It had been my profession for years, and I was good at it. It was very easy to steal an iPhone and a camera while cute ladies were taking selfies or while they are gone to the toilets leaving their stuffs on the table in the Café Terrace. Sometimes, I collected 10 phones and 5 cameras in just a couple of hours at Champs-Élysées. Most commonly, I would steal items that are small, light yet having great value for money that I can sell very quickly. We, thieves, love small items yet having good value of money when sold. Typically, I loved phones, cameras, laptops. My typical target items include wallets, passports, cash, credit cards, jewelry, watch, sunglasses, laptops, tablets, cell phones, cameras, power banks, drones, headphone or earphones, bags/backpacks. With my colleagues, sometimes, we stole cars in some parking lots during the night time. Also, I used to steal luxury bags and clothings and other personal belongings. What is the stereotype of tourists that I love to steal? Tourists that I love to steal from are typically those who are unprepared and unaware of the potential risks they face when in an unfamiliar place. They come to Paris expecting to find a romantic, charming city full of art, culture, and scenery, but they don't take into account the danger that comes with being in a big city. What is the stereotype of tourists that makes my job as thief very difficult? Nowadays, tourists have become more aware of the common schemes employed by criminals to take advantage of their naivety. As a result, it is becoming increasingly difficult for thieves like me to make a living. Tourists from all over the world are now more prepared than ever before when visiting Paris and other destinations, with many carrying protective devices such as pepper spray, stun guns and even tracking apps installed on their phones. At the same time, governments have also begun to invest in measures to protect tourists from theft. For example, many cities now offer patrol services as well as special tourist police forces. This has made it much harder for criminals to target vulnerable travelers and get away with it. Despite all of these changes, there are still some ways for thieves to succeed, and I've listed a few of them below. So if you find yourself in Paris, or any other city for that matter, be sure to keep these tips in mind to avoid becoming a victim of theft. How can you prevent your belongings from being stolen while in France? There are several precautions you can take to protect your belongings while in France. The most important thing is to keep your valuables close and try to keep them out of sight. Hide them in secret places. Choose anti-pickpocket bags. Invest in an anti-pickpocket backpack. This anti-theft bag is a deterrent against thieves and has a secure closure, it is hidden, and secret pockets. As an added bonus, most of them have a USB charger that will allow you to recharge your equipment, smartphone, tablet, etc. Place your backpack in front of you to avoid being snatched in the street. This also applies to public transportation where pickpockets wait for the bus or subway stop to snatch your bag and run away. Put your bag in front, not behind. You can wear your bag by placing it in front of you, with your hands on it. There are also fanny packs and chest bags designed to be worn under clothing. Don't be distracted when you walk or are seated. Don't take selfies. Don't stay glued to your phone. When you leave your hotel room, be sure to lock everything up. Be sure to take appropriate precautions like locking your hotel room when you leave or carrying a bag with a secure lock. 2. Avoid carrying valuables. Do not carry valuable objects, tablet, laptop, or precious items, rings, jewelry, luxury watches, etc., with you. You will immediately attract the attention of thieves. If you want to take a laptop with you on your trip, opt for a small, and more practical to carry, inexpensive model and leave your brand new MacBook Pro at home. As for your smartphone, don't carry it in the back pocket of your pants. Put it in your bag or in your fanny pack. 3. Theft of money and identity papers. Carry money, bank, cards, ID cards and passports in a money belt, in a chest bag, an inside pocket of a jacket or pants. You can also wear a pouch around your neck, a scarf with hidden pocket, travel belt under your shirt, or use a bra liner. Carry a minimum of cash with you and prefer small bills. Shopkeepers will give you change more easily and thieves will think that you are not a very interesting prey. Leave most of your money at your hotel or vacation rental, in a locked luggage or, even better, in a safe. Many hotel rooms are equipped with one. Be prepared in case, despite all the precautions taken, a pickpocket manages to steal your papers. Make photocopies of your identity papers or scan them and send them to your mailbox. They will be a great help to prove your identity at the customs or in a hotel. 4. Never lose sight of your luggage. You should never lose sight of your luggage. Be extra vigilant in airports, train stations, public transportation, bus, subway, streetcar, and busy tourist sites. This is the favorite hunting ground for pickpockets. Also, never put your bag on the ground in a public place, in a toilet, on a cafe terrace or in a restaurant. Lock your luggage with a padlock. This is a good way to discourage thieves because it makes their job harder. However, if you have to travel with your luggage out of sight, on a bus or train for example, keep your valuables in a small bag, your identity papers, your means of payment, your smartphone, your camera, etc. Beware of the back-to-back technique used by pickpockets in cafes and restaurants. This technique consists of the thief sitting back-to-back with your chair and discreetly plunging his hands into your jacket placed on the backrest, to steal your money. To avoid unpleasant surprises, keep your wallet or cash in a bag within sight. 5. Beware of appearance. Don't be fooled by appearances. To better blend in and deceive their victims, pickpockets have developed the habit of dressing like tourists. Beware of people, often minors, who walk around you or approach you. It may be a diversion to rob you. The fake petition to get you to sign is a common technique to search your pockets while you read the document. Finally, a simple but very effective tip: try to avoid looking like an inexperienced tourist. Big camera, city map with travel guide in hand, and keep a low profile. This way you will have much less chance of attracting pickpockets. A moment of inattention, an unusual situation that manages to distract you. In spite of all the precautions taken, it is sometimes very difficult to escape the wiles of pickpockets. Ensuring yourself against theft can be a good option to remain serene in the street, in France as well as abroad. In case of theft of your personal belongings, which is essential, keep your composure because panic could make you do anything. You must have the right reflexes. If it takes place in a train station or an airport, report the theft to the reception desk. Thanks to the surveillance cameras, your thief may be identified. Report the theft to the police station and file a complaint. Call your bank to report the theft and block your credit card and checkbook. Contact your insurance company to obtain compensation. In summary, never leave anything valuable on the table in cafes and restaurants. Keep your personal belongings at any time on you, inside your bag or pocket. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash or wearing expensive jewelry or watches. When traveling in crowded places like airports or train stations, try to stay alert and aware of your surroundings. If possible, keep a companion with you at all times. Staying alert and aware of your surroundings is key to preventing theft. Before entering a crowded area, take note of the people around you. When you are in a public place, make sure to keep your bags close to your body and be mindful of anyone who appears suspicious or out of place. Additionally, notice if someone is following you or lurking nearby for too long. If anything seems odd or off, head for the nearest exit as soon as possible. Where are the most notorious spots of theft in Paris? In Paris, some of the most notorious spots for theft are major tourist sites such as the Louvre, Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Champs-Élysées. Pickpockets are also known to congregate in busy metro stations, particularly Montparnasse Bienvenue, République and Gare du Nord. In addition to these locations, be mindful of your belongings at beaches, in hotel lobbies, on public transportation and in secluded areas. Be mindful of your belongings when frequenting the nightlife areas of Saint-Germain-des-Prés and Pigalle. It is best to stay alert and aware of your surroundings at all times in Paris and in France. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing to my channel to have tons of useful tips regarding travel and lifestyle France.